Welcome to this week's 2-minute tutorial for the city. The last 2 weeks we've covered a couple of really important topics. Topic number 1 was getting your profile set up, making connections, making friends, how that helps with you having conversations with people. Last week we talked about the importance of getting into groups and why if you want to post something, whether it be a prayer or a need or a topic that people can comment on, the importance of getting in groups. Those are both up on the city. If you want to look at those, make sure that you take a look at those. Today we're going to talk about how to sort things and find what you really want. On the top of your main news page, or when you go into a group, whether it be the main Shift Church group or any other group, there are some tabs. And on those tabs are things that help you to sort what you're looking for. The first one says topics. If you're just looking for a topic, a discussion about something that's going on, that's where you're going to find all of those. It's going to sort them so you don't have to go through all the other stuff. All you're going to find is those topics. Second is events. This is a really important tab because there's so many different events going on in the church, as now we're seeing youth ministry and children's ministry and book clubs and then main church events and men's fraternity and men's groups and women's groups. All those things happening. When you click on that events tab, all you're going to see is the events for that group, and then you're going to be able to not only comment, you're going to be able to talk whether you're going to be there, find if there's things that we need to have done to make the event successful and how you can help with that. All of the information, directions on where the event's going to be, all that stuff will be right there. But if you're just looking for events, you can sort and not look at all the other stuff, which gets kind of cluttered sometimes. Next would be prayers. Do you have a prayer that you want posted? Do you have a prayer that you are looking to reply with a prayer and let people know that you're praying for them? That's where it's going to sort all the prayers in that group. The other great thing is once you see a prayer, you can actually click on it. It says follow this prayer, and then in your prayer request section, all the prayers that you're following and praying along with, you'll find. The next thing is needs. Quite often there's people in the church that have a need, whether it be furniture, help moving, meals because they've had a baby, any of that kind of stuff. You're going to find those needs listed, and you can sort by it and say, how can I help? What can I do? Or maybe you have a need yourself that you want to post in a group. You can put it up there. And if you're just looking to help meet needs, find a place to serve in the church, that's the place that you're going to find those things. You can sort it just by needs. The importance of these tabs is that it allows you to sort through all the stuff that people are saying, all the conversations, and in a specific group, you're going to be able to get that information that you need quickly and not feel like you're having to sort through a million different things about what people are doing for the day, all the main church stuff, all the conversations that's going on. You can pare it down to exactly what you need. So make sure you check out those tabs. Make sure you check out how it sorts it, because that becomes really important. The other things that I want to mention today is, first of all, if you haven't got into the book club and you want, this is going to be like a small group for those who don't have a lot of time during the month. We're going to have one in Albany and one in Lebanon. A lot of you are already getting in there. I noticed some of you have even picked up the book that we're not even going to start reading until May 12th, which is awesome. We're going to make those books available. Make sure you check out the book club. Get in that group. There's been some topics and some conversations that have already started in those groups. So make sure you get there and check those out. Book club will be starting May 12th. Also, we're about to fire up something called Generational Shift. Basically, this is our youth ministry. And last week I started meeting with young people. If you have a young person in your house between junior high and high school, help them get a profile in the city set up. Help them get into the junior high and high school groups. We're actually going to begin meeting. We're starting topics now, starting to connect our young people. We want to make sure they know what's going on. So help get them in the city. After all, you've been watching these tutorials and you know everything there is to know. Alright, this has been your video tutorial for this week. We'll see you next week.